Welcome to the desk of the Executive Director of Back Bay Mission. Really glad to have you here today. And we are on location again. This is really exciting because I believe I wrote about this in our Christmas note and letter. And so I have Suzanne and Elise with me today. And Executive Director, is that your official title?
That's my
Loaves and Fishes.
Yes.
And Loaves and Fishes
Operation Manager.
Directoress Operations Manager, right?
That sounds fancy.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And we've been working with Loaves and Fishes, I think, for a number of years, really collaboratively, right?
Yeah.
And Susanna is the new executive director and came in last month.
Yes.
And this has been quite a journey for her because Loaves and Fishes is going to be out of their space. And so finally, we have a plan in place for Loaves and Fishes to continue to feed 5 days a week, right?
4 days.
4 days a week. Feeding 4 days a week, breakfast and lunch.
Yes.
And so we're really excited. Suzanne's going to share a little bit about kind of what's happening, and Elise, if you want to join her on that, and what our plan is. We're actually in what's called the Old Mercy Cross Catholic School, which will eventually be, hopefully, a one-stop center for people who are experiencing homelessness, unsheltered, hungry, and living in poverty. So Loaves and Fishes feeds folks who are living in poverty, and you feed basically anybody that's hungry, homeless or hungry.
That's correct.
So they're always there to give a wonderful hot meal. I haven't had one of your meals yet, but I will get over there.
They're very good.
Right?
They're very good.
So do you want to explain a little bit about our...
Well, Loaves and Fishes was started in 1983, so we've been around for quite some time. And in the last 12, 13 years, we've been located on Water Street. The building that we're currently in has been sold to another nonprofit, and so we have been in search of a home. I came on board, as James mentioned, about a month and a half ago, and realized that we were still on a mission of looking for a new location. And we need to geographically be in East Biloxi. And so after looking at several locations unsuccessfully, I started looking at what kind of made sense. And I think there were other conversations going on as well. And then it just kind of all fell together. And we're most grateful that Back Bay Mission is going to help us in having a location to feed the hungry, even if it's at a month at a time till we plan for other future developments and possibly moving into the Mercy Cross facility earlier. So we're very grateful, and our clients are very grateful, and we share most everybody with Back Bay Mission just because of our current location. So we're grateful to start feeding there. Our last meal at Loaves and Fishes will be on the 25th of December, and our first meal over at Back Bay, I believe, is the 28th, that Tuesday of December.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a really strong partnership because my understanding, at least, is that Back Bay had a hand in kind of starting Loaves and Fishes way back in the day.
Yep, you were on. I have a great article I have to share with you from back in 1983, and it lists the ones who founded us, and Back Bay is on there. And actually, when we somewhat reincorporated, not reincorporated, but had some things done with our incorporation to make us a tax exempt within the state, it's actually on Back Bay Mission's letterhead.
Wow.
Yeah,
well, that's cool. Well, and this is kind of the plan. This is why I think it's important for us to be here today is that we're trying to cast a vision, right? For a much wider net and a service-rich place here for people experiencing homelessness or poverty or unsheltered. And it's going to be a collaborative, a whole bunch of different organizations that are coming together to utilize this space, which was devastated by Katrina. This was a Catholic school. All the rest of the buildings are gone. This building remained the gymnasium. And we're hopefully going to build from here. It'll be kind of incremental, right? And we're hoping that the first organization that really starts utilizing this space is going to be Loaves and Fishes. It's such critical services, food, a hot meal, right? Back Bay then offers the showers and the laundry facilities, job opportunities, case management. It's all kind of working together to really work with this community. So hopefully we'll have mental health providers here, people that work in alcohol and drug rehab, even hopefully Center for Nonviolence will be here.
Medical care.
Coastal Health will hopefully also have even access to getting IDs here, right? Driver's license, case management. It'll be a what we call service-rich environment, so that it's not just about giving a hand up, but it's giving not a handout, but really a hand up, right? And helping people do more than just survive, but to thrive. Do you have anything to add, Elise? You sure?
Yes.
Okay, and how long have you been there at Loaves and Fishes?
I've been on the staff for almost a year. January will be a year, and I was a volunteer for about a year before that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she is critical in our outreach and different programs that we have available for the homeless and basically the hungry, since not everyone that comes to Loaves and Fishes is homeless, but she does help out with all types of outreach programs, so we're very grateful for that.
And that's one of the beautiful, I think, I see as the mission, especially with you folks, is that you feed not just homeless, but you feed hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important that, you know, if you can take some groceries off a person's list, right, and they don't have to
It's
buy
huge right
groceries,
now.
Yep.
it can go into energy, it can go into other things, it can go into taking care of their kids or their children. So it's really, really critical right now. And so we're grateful for your support.
Thank you.
And we're grateful to be in partnership. So it's a new future, it's a new day as we live out of COVID, hopefully,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
We're going to be here to really provide for the people that are most marginalized and in need. Do you have anything to add? You have you're kind of a name here on the coast. If you don't mind sharing that a bit at the end here, because I think that's kind of important.
What's that?
Your last name.
Oh, Geis is my last name.
Yeah.
And so
You're a family that's been on the
my
coast for a
family
long
has been
time.
on the coast for many years, my husband's family. His mother was the historian for Biloxi, and she wrote books on many of the various Biloxi families. My father-in-law, Wade Geis, was the head of the civil defense here during Hurricane Camille. So he's quite the legend when it comes to civil service. So yes, the Geis family has been entrenched in the community for many, many years.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's kind of a cool story. As I've moved here and have fallen in love with the coast and fallen in love with Biloxi and kind of fallen in love with the people here.
Oh, yeah.
They're just amazing people, right? And the history is deep, it's rooted. And those of us who get to move here just have, it's a wealth of richness and
And it's a
beauty.
beautiful area,
Isn't
too.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, it
we're very
totally
lucky
is.
to live here.
Oh, we're incredibly
Yeah.
lucky. So yeah, you all come down, help out at Loaves and Fishes,
Absolutely.
volunteer. Come down, help at Back Bay Mission. You're welcome anytime. So blessings on your day, and as always, we would seek your support for both Loaves and Fishes and Back Bay Mission. So have an awesome day.